This is Optimal Living Daily, episode 115, 10 Creative Ways to Declutter Your Home by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com.
Get ready to maximize your potential with Optimal Living Daily, the podcast that brings you the best in personal development and productivity every day of the week. Your optimal life awaits. Now here's your host, Justin Malik.
What's going on, Life Optimizers? Welcome to Optimal Living Daily. I'm Justin Malik, and this is where I find amazing blog content, ask the authors for permission, and then simply read it to you, because who has time to sit down and read hundreds of blogs anymore? I'm super excited today because I just secured a new author on the show who happens to be a minimalist, which is perfect for Minimalist Monday, and that is Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. If you're into the minimalist scene, you've probably heard of him, but here's a little background info. Joshua Becker and his family live in Arizona and decided to become a minimalist family back on Memorial Day of 2008. It's been a huge journey with his blog that has somewhere around 1,000 articles posted and has inspired millions of people, and being featured on NPR, The Wall Street Journal, CBS, and more. Joshua's also a speaker and author of a few books, so make sure you check those out on Becoming Minimalist. He has a great perspective, and I'm excited to be sharing his content with you. So if you hear this, Joshua, thank you so much for letting me read your material to the world. The post I'm reading today is one of his more popular ones, has close to 400 comments, which is pretty crazy. So let's get right to it and start optimizing your life. 10 Creative Ways to Declutter Your Home by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. Quote, "People rarely succeed unless they have fun in what they are doing." Dale Carnegie. The idea of living a simplified, uncluttered life with less stuff sounds attractive to many. They've considered the benefits of owning fewer possessions, less to clean, less debt, less to organize, less stress, more money and energy for their greatest passions. They are ready to declutter, but some get quickly tripped up by the very next question: where in the world do I begin? Many begin to feel overwhelmed, anxious, and defeated around the idea of decluttering their homes. And that's too bad. The decluttering journey doesn't need to be as painful as some make it out to be. In fact, there are a variety of people who have come up with some pretty fun, creative ways to get started. Consider this list of 10 creative ways to declutter your home. Number 1, give yourself 5 solid minutes. Leo Babauta at Zen Habits recommends 18 different 5-minute decluttering tips. Pick one today that sounds appealing. Or better yet, pick a random number 1 to 18, read the specific tip, and commit 5 minutes to completing it. Number 2, give away one item each day. Colleen Madsen at 365 Less Things gives away one item each day. Over the past several years, she has experienced quite a transformation simply reducing her stuff one day at a time. Number 3, fill one trash bag. Early in our journey towards simplicity, one of my favorite decluttering techniques was to grab a simple large trash bag and see how quickly I could fill it. While much of what I collected was trash, this could also be used to fill a bag for goodwill. Number 4, try the Oprah Winfrey closet hanger experiment. While this idea didn't originate with Oprah, she was the one to help give it notoriety. To identify wardrobe pieces to clear out, hang all your clothes with the hangers in the reverse direction. When you wear an item, return it to the closet with the hanger facing the correct direction. After 6 months, you'll have a clear picture of which clothes you can easily discard. This experiment could also be applied to a number of clutter areas in your home: cleaners, toys, linens, tools, hobbies, and craft items. Number 5, make a list. Dana Byers recommends creating a list of places/areas in your home to declutter, beginning with the easiest, which doesn't sound all that creative until she adds this note, quote, "When you're done with one area, stop," unquote. This list could be made as easy or difficult as you desire based upon what areas of your home make up the list, drawers or closets or rooms, and could easily fit into any schedule. Number 6, take the 12-12-12 challenge. A simple task of locating 12 items to throw away, 12 items to donate, and 12 items to be returned to their proper home can be a really fun and exciting way to quickly organize 36 things in your house. On more than one occasion, this challenge actually became a quick competition between my wife and me, and your kids don't have to be too old to participate as well. Number 7, change your perspective. Unclutterer offers a powerful approach to decluttering when they offer a number of strategies to help you change your perspective and begin to notice some clutter you may have missed. Among their ideas, take photos of your house, invite over a toddler, or ask the boss to meet in your office. With all of the examples, the hope is to cause you to see your home in a new light. Number 8, experiment with numbers. For example, Courtney Carver invented Project 333 to challenge people to wear only 33 articles of clothing for 3 months. If 33 articles of clothing seems too little, adjust the rules as you need by picking a new number. The important thing is to challenge yourself to live with less and see what you learn from the experiment. Number 9, use your imagination. Psychology Today recommends using your imagination to help declutter objects that may seem difficult to remove. Try asking yourself unique questions like, if I was just buying this now, how much would I pay? These creative techniques may prove to be very helpful for some with difficulties removing unneeded clutter. Number 10, the 4-box method. As we first set out on our journey to minimalism, this was the technique most often used in our home. As I set out to declutter an area, I brought 4 boxes: trash, give away, keep, or relocate. Each item in every room was placed into one of the 4 categories. No item was passed over. Each was considered individually. Some projects took an hour, others took days or weeks, but the technique and principles remained the same. No matter what you choose to help you get started, whether it be one of these 10 or one of countless others, the goal is to take your first step with excitement behind it. There's a beautiful world of freedom and fresh breath hiding behind that clutter. How you remove it is up to you. You just listened to the post titled 10 Creative Ways to Declutter Your Home by Joshua Becker of BecomingMinimalist.com. I really like that post because I love when there are simple and actionable tips that we can take, and this post does a great job of providing that. And you can see he's not afraid to cite others and give them credit for their good ideas, which is awesome. It's curated content, and then I curated it and read it to you, so super curated and actionable. And similar to point 2 of giving away an item a day, I actually just started the Minimalist Challenge that the Minimalist reference, and that's where you give away 1 item on day 1, 2 items on day 2, and so on. And you do that for 30 days. And I started that on April 1st, so I'm excited to keep that going, and hopefully I can keep it up. I do have an accountability partner, and if you want to join, it's not too late. You can jump right in and be accountable with me. And before we go, just a quick reminder that the only way I've been able to keep this going is with the support of a very few generous patrons of the show. You know who you are. So if you'd like to help keep this thing going, you can become a patron yourself by visiting oldpodcast.com. It'd be a huge help, and you'll definitely get a message from me if you do. So please contribute any amount you can to help, and I'll be very grateful for that. And I'll be back tomorrow, same time, same place. So I'll see you there where your optimal life awaits.
Hey, this is Dan from the Optimal Finance Daily podcast, which is a lot like this show, except more focused on personal finance. Justin handpicks the best posts he can find from blogs and authors like Ramit Sethi, Mr. Money Mustache, and more, and I read them to you 5 days a week. So if you enjoy this podcast, come on over and subscribe to Optimal Finance Daily too. And together, we'll optimize your financial life.
You've been listening to Optimal Living Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's OLDpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.